I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the meeting to order at 6 p.m. Can I get a roll call, please?
Michael Cashman.
Present.
Thomas Wood.
Present.
Barbara Hebert.
Here.
Charles Costick.
Here.
Dana Isabella.
Here.
James Coffey.
Here.
And I, Katie Galucci, am present.
Resolution 264, accept the minutes of the previous meeting.
Resolved that the minutes of September 26th and October 3rd be accepted and the reading of the minutes be dispensed with.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Isabella, is there a second?
Second.
Costick, is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Is there anyone seeking public comment this evening? Seeing none, advancing to resolution 265, the abstract.
Resolved that the abstract of audited claims number 11B-24 for $1,020,212.85, abstract 11B-24 prepays for the amount of $182,810.03 be received as reviewed by the audit committee, and the supervisor is hereby authorized to pay said abstracts.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Isabella, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution does carry. Resolution 266, the water rate adjustment effective January 1st, 2025.
Whereas the Plattsburgh Consolidated Sewer District is a duly established wastewater district and has appropriated expenditures for operation and maintenance of its wastewater system. And whereas the town board recognizes that the responsibility of maintaining a safe and reliable wastewater system requires increases in rate that will both sustain its systems as well as prepare for any future capital improvements. And whereas the proposed rate adjustment shall become fully effective January 1st of 2025, and be retroactive to the date of the previous billing period, including any and all outside users, to be set as follows. The meter rate shall be $8.09 per 1,000 gallons, with a minimum per month of $22.30 for 0 to 2,333 gallons, or $66.91 for 0 to 7,000 gallons per quarter based on customers' billing frequency. Therefore be it resolved that these new rates shall be in place and effective the first full quarterly bill cycle retroactive as noted. And be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager, the tax receiver, and the water and wastewater department.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Costick, is there a second? Second. Wood, just for the discussion, I apologize, I may have misspoke, I think I said water instead of wastewater rates, I just want to correct that. Any discussion? Seeing none, can I get a roll call, please?
Thomas Wood.
Yes.
Barbara Hebert.
Yes.
Charles Costick.
Yes.
Dana Isabella.
Yes.
Michael Cashman.
Yes, resolution is carried, thank you. Resolution 267, water rate adjustments effective January 1st, 2025.
Whereas the Plattsburgh Consolidated Water District is a duly established water district and has appropriated expenditures for operation and maintenance of its water system. And whereas the town board recognizes that the responsibility of maintaining a safe and reliable water system requires increases in rates that will both sustain its systems as well as prepare for any future capital improvements. And whereas the proposed rate adjustment shall become fully effective January 1st of 2025 and be retroactive to the date of the previous billing period, including any and all outside users, excluding those who fall under an intermunicipal agreement to be set as follows. The metered rate shall be $4 per 1,000 gallons after the minimum, with a minimum per month of $12.49 for 0 to 2,333 gallons, or $37.47 for 0 to 7,000 gallons per quarter based on customer billing frequency. Therefore be it resolved that these new rates shall be in place and effective the first full quarterly billing cycle retroactive as noted, and be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager, tax receiver, and the water and wastewater department.
Is there a motion? Costick, Wood, any discussion? Seeing none.
I just remind everybody that this is per the capital improvement plan, so just continuing with that. And while nobody likes to see an increase, in order to maintain and sustain the system, we need to keep it on a steady pace to make sure that we have the funds to make sure it's working the right way.
Anything further? Seeing none, roll call.
Thomas Wood.
Yes.
Barbara Hebert.
Yes.
Charles Costick.
Yes.
Dana Isabella.
Yes.
Michael Cashman.
Yes, resolution does carry. Resolution 268, disposal of obsolete items.
Whereas it has been determined that the items listed below are obsolete and no longer needed, from the Buildings and Grounds Department, as stated here, Highway Department, as well as the Water and Wastewater Department. Whereas this equipment will be put out for bid through Auctions International for the proper disposal, therefore be it resolved that the town board does hereby authorize the sale of said equipment, and it is further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Costick, any discussion? Seeing none, all's in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 269, sick leave donation program policy revision.
Whereas during review, it was identified that the town of Plattsburgh sick leave donation policy needed to be updated. And whereas the business office completed the review and noted that the work hours, sick incentive, and accounting office language needed to be updated, therefore be it resolved that the town of Plattsburgh officially adopt the attached updated sick leave donation program policy, and a copy of the policy be given to each department, and be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution and policy be given to the finance manager.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Costick, any discussion?
Just want to thank the business office for doing this. It's important that our policies get reviewed and updated, so extend my thanks.
I looked at them this afternoon, there was 2 resolutions. Are we going to be passing another one later?
Not as of the moment. So,
Okay, but there was 2, right?
for-
One for the donation program and one for the policy.
correct, yeah. This is to be reflected in the policy program.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Anything further? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 270, recreation program contract of services for bowling program.
Whereas Parks and Recreation utilizes instructional services for programs in the town of Plattsburgh, and whereas the Youth Services and Recreation Director recommends contract services for program and site person to get a W-9, now therefore be it resolved that the supervisor is authorized to sign all necessary documents necessary for the short-term contract services as stated here.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second? Wood, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution does carry. I know of no need to have an executive session this
Oh,
evening.
wow.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
So,
Costick, is there a second?
Seconded.
Hebert, any discussion? Seeing none, we will adjourn 6:07. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, folks.
Have a good Thanksgiving.
You too.
Yes.
Safe travels to anyone that may be
Yep.
traveling.
Did you figure out your problem?
Please make sure that if you do decide to have cranberry sauce on your table, that it is Ocean Spray cranberry sauce and nothing less.
it's already in
Need a
the,
fresh one, Michael? or-
it's already in the, cupboard.
It was the story behind it, when Olivia and I first got together, I told her it would be a divorceable offense if we were to ever serve anything other than Ocean Spray cranberry sauce.
And do you like it in the shape of dog pants?